What do you guys think of Halloween?
We have a great answer to that. Halloween is exceptionally important. It's one of our holidays. It is an important holiday. Of course, it has a long history in more than one religion, but Halloween is celebrated every year. We intend to celebrate it later this week. It is a holiday in which we exercise a little bit of indulgence, a little bit of separation from the cares and the responsibilities that we bear every day, and kind of enjoy the practice of our religion.
It's also a day in which we try to face our fears and move past them, so that the fear is not the thing that's holding us back from what we want to achieve and what we want to do. So the celebration is part of it, of Halloween. The spooky stuff, be scared, move past it, get beyond the thing that's holding you back.
For the grotto, I think Halloween, and there are two other high Sabbaths that we generally honor, are a great way to mark the passage of time. We all get together once, we'll just say every 6 months, one in April, one on Halloween at the end of October, and we are able to reflect over what's happened in that last 6 months and say, this is where we were, this is where we have got to, and then we celebrate together. We do a ritual, we do community bonding in a way that says, okay, we're preparing for the next 6 months, and we are marking that cyclical time that sometimes I think we get disconnected from in modern culture.
I think celebrating holidays, exactly like you said, marks the passage of time. There's about as many ways to celebrate Halloween as there are people, Satanist or not, it is an official holiday for most satanic organizations. This past week, my congregation actually celebrated a little bit early. We held a donation charity for the Trans Mutual Aid Fund for Iowa. We raised over $900. We did come together. I'm hoping to do that again. I think it's a great way to get together with your community. Like any other religion, some people celebrate it at home alone with their family. We're just handing out candy to the kids. It's a fun holiday.
What do you think about Halloween?
Halloween was something I loved as a kid, but I do not celebrate it anymore.
Of course, I have to ask why. And if you're not comfortable.
Doing my own research, I think it's a very demonic holiday, and I don't think it's wise for anyone who calls himself a Christian to come into agreement with those things.
Yeah, I'd say we line up pretty similar on that. I'm also everything's over commercialized at this point. I have to buy my kids costumes and candy. I don't really want to do it. We can have fun. We don't need to do that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be in the minority of this group, but I will say that the enemy doesn't have any authority over any days of my calendar, and so I choose to be the light in that scenario. Yes, I have taken it up with my own discernment with God. Both my husband and I have prayed about it, but it is a holiday that we do go out because I do see the joy that it brings my kids, the ability to connect with my neighbors. Can I recognize that, yes, there are probably things going on behind the scenes that I'm not aware of. But again, I don't believe that the enemy has any authority over my calendar. So we do, I don't know if I'd say celebrate it, but we do go trick-or-treating, so.
100%. In fact, I just talked about this on Sunday, because we have a big trunk-or-treat event tomorrow night. And my philosophy is the devil doesn't get a day. So, wherever there's darkness, I'm going to march into the middle of that, take the cross, and be light in the darkness. And so we're going to, and again, the terminology is good. We're not celebrating, we're participating because we're on mission. And so we're going to have, families with kids come in, and they can be from whatever background that they want to be in. We won't be wearing any kind of magic or demons or blood or gore or any of that stuff with costumes that we do. But people will come in, and that's fine if they wear that. But we're definitely, we see it, and really every day as an opportunity. How can we bring Jesus into the middle of this? And so, so we participate.
For me, growing up, my parents didn't let me celebrate Halloween, and then I think the first Halloween I actually celebrated was when the Princess Tiana movie came out, so my mom let me dress up as Princess Tiana. But I would say I do dress up, and I have been trick-or-treating and things like that before. And I agree with what you guys were saying as well, is that I don't think evil really needs a holiday. It doesn't need to be celebrated, and just kind of giving the devil a holiday. I agree with that.